Today we're testing out crazy food storage hacks.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We are about to test out some crazy food storage hacks, but first, a hack for your mental health. This portion of today's episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Some people spend hours in a gym each week working on their physical health, so why not put that same time and attention towards your mental health?
With BetterHelp, therapy instantly becomes more accessible. We're talking a network of over 30,000 therapists, so you got a wide selection available to find the one that best suits your needs.
Because sometimes finding the right therapist can take a little trial and error.
And you shouldn't have to worry about insurance when you have to make that switch, wondering if your therapist is in network or not. With BetterHelp, you do not have to.
You can get started today by visiting our link, betterhelp.com/goodmythicalmorning.
Just fill out the questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you'll get matched with your therapist. In most cases, it takes 48 hours or less. The therapists are all licensed and have been trained to give you helpful, unbiased advice, and signing up is easy.
If you haven't tried therapy because you find the face-to-face interaction of therapy uncomfortable, BetterHelp provides options to do what's most comfortable for you, whether that's a phone call, a video chat, or even via messaging.
So, if you think therapy might benefit you, consider BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/goodmythicalmorning to get 10% off your first month.
And thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of today's episode.
Now, you know you can't believe everything you see on TikTok, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
Yes, unless it's someone snuggling a cow. I accept those videos directly into my heart.
So when we saw a bunch of TikToks showing crazy food storage hacks that were meant to keep our food fresh for longer, we decided we'd have to put them to the test and figure out what's real.
And then eventually put it on TikTok ourselves.
Okay, yeah.
It's time for, back in my day, food was only stored in your belly. So what's up with all these newfangled hacks?
Okay, boys, let's get into our first one. Check out this storage hack we found on Instagram.
If you buy too much watermelon and can't finish it, don't leave it directly in the fridge as it could breed bacteria.
Okay.
Instead,
Is that a real
prepare
voice?
2 fresh garlic
Yeah.
cloves and place them on both sides of the watermelon. Cover with plastic
like
wrap,
eyeballs.
Then place the watermelon in the fridge. It'll stay fresh for days.
What?
Okay.
It will stay.
We'll have to put this to the test. There's
So-
only one way to find out if this actually works.
So that's a new voice that you can choose that I haven't heard yet?
Is it?
I don't think so. I think that's the way the guy talks. If you were his friend, hey man, what are you doing tonight?
I would definitely be his friend.
Okay, so we've stored the watermelon both ways with this hack and just, how you normally do it. So go ahead and unclose your watermelons underneath there. And, take a look, discuss, take a taste.
Well, this one's a lot redder than this
Well,
one.
I'll tell you one thing. I
This
smelled
one kinda-
garlic when I opened one of them.
Can I mean, this one,
I smelt garlic, and I don't know.
I didn't smell garlic. Must have been on the fresher side.
Oh, it's on the. Oh yeah.
I don't smell it. But
Well,
I don't.
it's dissipated.
I don't have a good smell. You don't smell it anymore.
I smelled it a lot at first, and a little bit at the second time, and then the third time, nope.
So that's okay. Now that you can't smell it, I'm just gonna take a little bit right out of the middle.
I'm going to spoon out the watermelon.
Oh, I just tasted a part where the garlic was just sitting right there on it. I tasted garlic.
I got a non-garlicky part.
Taste like right there. See if you can taste garlic.
Oh yeah. It was sitting right there. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that you get that out of the way.
But you don't want to get that out of the way. So I'm gonna get that out of the way by going like that, and then I'm gonna go down here.
I mean, what I will say is it's definitely redder.
I still taste garlic, dude.
I think what you do is you garlic it and then you cut the top off. And you play Frisbee with that for a while. Let's go play Frisbee.
But hold on, maybe this is
I
the
need
one
to be more active.
that had garlic on it.
I've been playing Frisbee with pieces of watermelon.
You know? Wouldn't it be funny if that one never had garlic touch it?
I've lowered my blood pressure.
See, now once you get through this like dried out
It's kind of ugly.
top of the watermelon,
Oh, it's mealy. Mealy?
this is a compromised watermelon.
It's not nearly as good.
So
I have trouble believing this, but it's definitely working.
I definitely believe you put garlic on it. How many days was this, Stevie?
12 days.
Dang.
The weird thing is, and I don't know how this affects the reveal, but the one that you keep tasting garlic on that you're so excited about, production is 99.9% sure that that's not the storage hack one.
Guys.
No, guys, y'all got them mixed up.
You got it mixed up.
I mean, there ain't
I'm 100% sure.
there ain't a way we're wrong about
I
this.
smell garlic. I tasted garlic. It's fresher.
Yeah, we've not only proven that the hack is right, but we also proved that y'all mixed them up. I mean, garlic on watermelon is hacking.
Okay, let's take a look at our next hack.
Want to know the secret of the absolute best way to store tomatoes?
No, who cares?
Tape. Use whatever type
Tape.
of tape you have, because it'll work for this hack.
What?
It's been 10 days.
Nuh-uh.
Did she just tape the top?
What?
Oh, those look good.
See-
Some olive oil and some
No,
salt
it
and pepper.
doesn't.
Woo, woo.
Well, it looks like a tomato.
Yeah, but it does. I mean, I don't understand how this would work. Maybe all the bad gets in through the top.
Here's the thing that she didn't do that we are gonna do because we think hard about content.
Scientifically.
And it's like, you know what? It's been 10 days. It's like, why do I believe you at the kitchen? You don't even know how to spell kitchen.
Oh, well,
You know, it's like, do one
That's cool.
tomato
Trendy, though.
without the tape and do one with the tape and then show them both.
well, it's not the science kitchen. It's just the kitchen.
If you believe in what you're doing,
Well, and with that, please uncloche. And
we've done
these
it.
tomatoes
We've shown you how to do it.
were left for 13 days.
Okay. Now, Link, I know you don't like tomatoes, so I could just take one for the team here and just eat them like an apple,
No, you know what?
or I could cut them.
If I'm gonna give the kitchen grief, then I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna do my job too. But question, first of all. Now, hers had a green thing on top,
Question everything, man.
so ours didn't have the green thing on top.
We've removed all evidence of the hack, so this is truly blind.
It even looks like you kind of polished away where maybe we would have seen a residue of the tape. Is that what you're saying?
Was it scotch?
Not a sponsor.
Was it scotch?
It was scotch.
Okay, look at that. So,
Okay.
well, we have two, so you might as well.
Save it for. I might eat that one like an apple. I don't want us to get confused here.
All right, so the one in front, closer to you, further from us.
Is
And did we do 10 days too? I didn't hear that.
13.
And listen to this.
Okay, so
I'd
let's put
seen
these
no,
back.
I see no well, leave it there just to get a total close comparison.
No difference.
I see no difference at all visually.
Okay, I'm gonna eat this one. Well,
It's a tomato is really like a
gift from the gods.
it's like a, especially when you do this, it's like a slimy, bloody internal organ.
I do prefer salt and pepper on my maters.
Ha! Why is it so what it is? You know?
This one
That one's tangy.
is a little bit better than that one, but I don't know if it's just if it's a freshness thing or if it's just this. You know, tomatoes, they tend to be
Okay.
somewhat variable.
I feel like because I don't like them, I'm in a good position to be extra sensitive to the differences.
The flavor in this one is more flavorful. This one right here is more flavorful.
The flavor in
Undeniable.
in this one is more flavorful than this one. It's undeniable. This
one tastes more tomatoey.
I would say it's nastier.
Okay.
It's tangier.
Tangier.
It's more abhorrent.
It's everything that you like about ketchup, just straight from the fruit.
And we're saying this is the taped one then.
I'm saying that this one's better. I don't know if it's the tape. I need to be told, but this is better.
The food hacked storage tomatoes were on Rhett's side.
See?
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, Scotch.
Yeah,
Two for
and-
Scotch
two.
does it again.
2 for 2.
It says
At the
that
kitchen.
the reason is it's supposed to work is because the tape creates a barrier that prevents moisture loss.
I'm not really buying that, but well, it is the spot.
I do think it might be a little bit moisture-ish.
But it did impact the taste. So there you go. I'd say the hacks are 2 for 2 because tape on tomatoes is hacking.
Let's check out the next TikTok.
Here's a quick hack so that your milk lasts past its expiration date.
No.
You put about a half a teaspoon of salt in your
No,
milk.
no,
shake it
no,
up
no.
real good, put it back in the fridge, and you're good to go.
Salty milk.
What though?
What though?
I mean, she's whispering because I don't think she wants anybody to hear her.
She put
Because
salt
that is
in the
just
milk.
scandalous.
She put
They-
salt in the milk.
Yeah, they put salt in expired milk. So you
Oh.
can reveal your milks. They both have been expired for 5 days.
Oh gosh, I'm a little afraid.
But one we put salt in and one we
So,
didn't.
like, you can resurrect milk with salt?
The thing that wasn't clear from her video was that it seemed like she didn't add the salt until after the expiration date.
I mean, or like on it, basically.
Not when she bought the new milk in order to
Correct.
make it last past the expiration date, which
Yeah.
might be two
Oh.
weeks from now.
Yeah.
Okay, this milk is expired. Just smell.
Well, it might just be the top milk. Ugh.
Well, let's find out. I'm gonna get.
You're
some,
the one who taught me about top milk.
I'm gonna get some.
Back in
mid milk.
college, I'd be like, "Oh my God, this is expired." It was like, "No, just the top is expired." So you pour that out, and then you start pouring the rest.
I never said anything like that.
Yes, you did. I did. And I'm gonna take the one you poured
I think
second.
maybe what I meant was
the top milk.
the milk that gets dry to the top.
Okay, maybe that.
top, not the top layer of milk
Yeah, you think that the top of the milk container
gets, and
Gets
then you got to
stinky.
go through it. You got to go through it. You got to dig
let's-
deep.
think it.
Yeah, it smells fine. That milk's fine. It's got a little tang,
It's good.
but not too much tang.
I'm scared. I'm so scared of it.
It's not full tang milk.
It's good. All right, I'm gonna go back to this because I'm not afraid of it. Let's try this one.
Smell?
I can't tell.
Is it top milk?
Could be top milk.
Oh, there's no top milk on that.
I think there's a little.
I think it's bottomless milk. That milk does not smell like top milk. So this one certainly smells toppy. A little less tangy, huh?
Well, let me try it again.
This one is more expired, but neither one of them are actually that bad, which I think is like a side experiment, is that you don't have to throw your milk out when it expires. You can keep it, you can hold on.
The reason people think this is supposed to work is because the salt is a preservative that deters bacteria from growing, but food safety experts have warned against that.
Hold on, you've been talking to experts again?
Yeah, you know me
Yeah,
on the
that's-
side.
See, I'm with the experts on this. I'm afraid to start saying that this worked.
But
because first of all,
did it make
I can't
it taste
tell a difference.
This one tastes more expired.
Well, you poured it out of the top of the thing. You had more top milk.
Well, it's also the hacked milk is on Rhett's side, so if it tastes more expired,
so-
I'm
so it's
guessing it didn't
inconclusive.
work anyway.
Okay, there you go.
Didn't work.
Well, this one's inconclusive. Don't do it.
All right, yeah. This one failed.
Salt and milk.
Lacking.
Let's take a look at our final hack.
Extend strawberry freshness up to 1 week. Quick
Yep.
rinse.
Yep.
1/4 parts white vinegar to kill bacteria.
Okay.
3/4 parts lemon juice to neutralize vinegar taste. Mix and store.
A lot of trouble.
This guy I could be friends with. Hey, what are you doing tonight? I don't know. I think I'm going to put some weird stuff on my strawberries.
I'm not falling for it. It's a VO voice.
Why did you have to assume I wasn't a real man?
It's right.
For years and years, all I wanted was to be a real man. And then I finally became one because of Geppetto.
Because of AI.
The story of TikTok Pinocchio coming to a TikTok near you.
This is a lot of work, you know?
So what happened in that?
You kill the bacteria with vinegar and then you wash it with lemon to remove the vinegar taste.
And then what? But what did you do? You just cleaned them?
Yeah, you just cleaned up.
So these have been storing for 7 days.
Strawberries will go bad quick.
Yeah, they will.
Quick. Like I
Especially-
always say.
Especially if you leave them in the thing that you bought them in. I do know that you got to take them out of that. We've been doing that, but we haven't been doing this.
Just take the leaves off, leave the stem on, and eat the whole thing because that way you get everything that the strawberry has to offer.
That's a good strawberry. Yeah,
You think you're going to taste the stem? You don't. That tasted fine to me.
I'm going for a comparable sized strawberry, and I'm gonna do the same.
Okay. These
Have a
are
little.
riper, which actually makes them taste a little bit better. But it does mean that these have held up better. Let me get two more because I could have just tasted two strawberries that are, you know.
I think you're tasting the slightest hint of lemon juice, and you're thinking that it's a better tasting strawberry. But it's not. These aren't as sweet. They're a little.
These are riper. 2 for 2, these are riper. These are the ones they did the treatment on.
I'll tell you right now,
Tell me.
those are softer.
Oh, softer. Mm-hmm. They definitely taste
I
different.
will say, these are mushier, but the taste is better. These are harder. I think they will last longer, but I can taste the lemon on it.
That might be what we're tasting. I don't know. They definitely taste different.
So if I'm right, and these are the lemonized ones, they are riper longer, but they don't taste as good.
Well, we've really stumbled upon a discovery today because the crew completely made up that hack and was assuming that the strawberries were going to taste so bad that you were going to spit them out. But I guess we actually stored them better for longer.
We invented a new one.
We invented a new one.
Hold on. So which one's the hacked?
The hacks are on Link's side, but
You
they
didn't
were
even know.
supposed to taste like they were like vinegar and lemon soaked so that when you bit into them, you'd spit them out immediately.
They definitely tasted different. There was no doubt about that. But I thought they just tasted a little bit like they were about to rot. You know what I'm saying? Like so ripe that they're about to rot.
Rez says he thought they tasted bad.
But I like really ripe things.
Okay, well then soak everything in vinegar and lemon moving
Well, it
forward.
definitely. I mean, you tasted the lemon a little bit, but it didn't taste like vinegar. I would have thought we would have tasted vinegar.
I just feel like I've been confirmed in the fact that I can taste. You know, I think
can
there's
taste.
a lot of rumors floating around that I can't actually taste.
Yep. That's what this whole episode was about, friends.
So I feel pretty good about what happened.
We did all of this just to prove that Link can taste because of the rumors that have been going around.
But are we saying that this
How do you feel now?
this is hacking or lacking? I think we're saying this is hacking. Strawberries and vinegar.
Lacking.
Hacking. Yeah, let's make it happen.
Okay. Just for Link's sake, it was hacking.
Well, you know, we got to invent some stuff on TikTok every now and again too.
So we did find two things that seemed to work, kinda. One thing that didn't, and then one thing that was just a joke on us that actually turned out to be something to prove Link can taste. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You still kind of like it?
Yeah.
You know what time it is.
Hi, my name is Link, just like you, Link, and I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. But right now, I'm in Athens, Greece, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
I thought he was at the fake one in Nashville.
So did I. I think his name might be fake too. I don't think I've never met another Link.
Link.
Have I?
He's got a different demeanor than the Link I know. Click the top link to watch us taste the weirdest new sodas of 2023 in good mythical form.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land. Doing some last minute shopping? Well, place an order at mythical.com with domestic expedited shipping by December 14th to ensure your gifts make it on time for the holidays.